Tennessee basketball fell to the Kentucky Wildcats on Tuesday for the second time this season, and it was the same problem from the first matchup that came back around to bite the Vols. Hey, Lucas Panzica here from 104.5 The Zone and A to Z Sports. 75-64, the final score from Rupp Arena as Kentucky completes the regular season sweep of Tennessee after knocking off the Vols 78-73 just a couple of weeks ago at Thompson-Boling Arena, and it was the same difference in the second game as it was in the first game, three-point shooting. Tennessee in this matchup, 3 of 18 from the three-point line. Kentucky going 12 of 14. In fact, Igor Milicic Jr. was the only Vols player to hit any three-pointers on the night. Zakai Ziegler, Chaz Lanier, and Jordan Gainey, all three of Tennessee's primary shooters, went a combined 0 for 12 from deep. Tennessee's going to be hard-pressed to beat any team they share the floor with those type of shooting numbers. And it was the same story in the first matchup. Tennessee in that game went a stunning 11 of 45 from three-point land, and Kentucky had the exact same number, going 12 of 24. So in the series combined this year, Tennessee has shot 22% from three. Kentucky has shot 50% from three. That is a point difference of 30, and Tennessee lost both matchups by a combined 16 points. There is the difference in the Tennessee-Kentucky rivalry for the 2024-25 season. And the strangest thing about it is Tennessee has had the number one three-point shooting defense in the SEC for the vast majority of the season. Yet this Kentucky team seems to be a matchup nightmare for the Vols and the kryptonite for this defense and this team as a whole as they go 2-0 for the year. Now, what's maddening about this game for Tennessee is the inconsistency, as the Vols obviously had a dreadful shooting performance last time out against Kentucky, but had gotten right since then. In fact, in the two games prior to the Kentucky game on Tuesday against Missouri and Oklahoma, Tennessee had shot a combined 53% from beyond the arc. They were red hot. And then they turned around and put out a product on Tuesday that was less than 17% from three-point land. That type of inconsistency does not bode well for a deep run in March for this basketball team. They've got to find a way to level off with their shooting numbers, whether it's Chaz Lanier finding better shots for himself, just taking advantage of open looks, maybe getting Igor Milicic Jr. some more opportunities, as he's the only Tennessee player that had success shooting the three in both matchups against Kentucky. There's no doubt that those two losses probably are the two most frustrating losses of the season for Tennessee, and they still have a lot ahead of them and an opportunity to make a deep run, but those kind of inconsistencies could plague Tennessee down the stretch this season. You just hope they don't run into Kentucky again in a meaningful postseason matchup.